EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, it is for real. Season begins here. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready? 18, Cardinals. 19. Come on.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
18, here we go. Don't be lying. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
From the gun, here's Milton. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Viking, 18. Go.
Throw once more, and here's Milton. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 19-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2.
70 Rangers, 70. Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
To the air once more is Milton. Forced out wide. That is on side of the end zone. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first.
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
To throw right away, here's Milrow. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
19 Lions. 70 Warriors, 70, 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On 2nd down, here's Milrow. He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Putting the tight end in motion. Flush to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Get out of the gun is Milton. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Now the Cowboys will take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down looming.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60.
They send the tight end in motion. That is incomplete.
NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this.
Pass intended for Rashid Shaheed. Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Hold it ready.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Check. No. Broncos. Go.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Top 19. Ready. Let go.
On third down, Nola. Flush to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Hilton now to throw on first and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. He's across midfield. Still going. And he will score. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Check. Reload. Reload.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. From the 24 now, here's second and 7.
Here we go. Check. 18 Cardinal. 18. Ready.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll run the toss with Walker. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Check smash, check smash.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now Milrow facing third and long. Rolling right. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's complete to Blue. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to be taken down. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level, they could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Throwing on second down is Milton. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready.
Milton going to look to throw it again. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
So one quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment.
On the ready.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing again is Milton. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Milton. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. Gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on that 4th and long.
15-yard line.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he won't get away. From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks on Sunday night primetime. Shaheed now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Their own 34-yard line.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. Not much happening there. Just a short game. From the 35, here's second down and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be close to the first down. Walker's just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage. There's a short one taken in by Barner.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
They run with Walker. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Now a little pop and long. From the gun, it's Milroe. Oh, bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. What to do now as they come up on second and long. To the air, it's Milton. Quick throw, taken in, and it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down. Coming up.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Tight end going in motion here. To the air on third down is Milton. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
This offense has to do it. Better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Milroe. That one's complete to Pierce. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
Yes, it's really well executed here, and you see this in so many offenses around the league, Mike. These slant routes are either built in or what they call hot routes or sight routes. The receiver sees the blitz, and they break their route off. It gives an easy target for the quarterback, and it gives great opportunity for run after catch.
Little quick pass to the receiver, heading right. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Here's Milroe to throw. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
It's now 3rd.
Perfectly timed blitz, and he just gets to the quarterback a fraction of a second too late. The ball comes out of his hand, kind of funny as a result of the hit, and I'm not even exactly sure if the guy who caught it was his intended target.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's good.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
The break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Milroe going to throw it again. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big play for Seattle. And even 30 yards.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready, ready?
Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the double. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go now. 7.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. That is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Point after, coming up here. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Ready. On 1st down, here's Milton. Now screen set up for Blue. This one to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Mustang 19.
For our Cowboys, 1st down. A gain of 50 yards.
18,
1st
5 years.
down, Cowboys.
Buffalo 18.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now. for the extra point.
Kicker on for the point after.
It's up and through. Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Check, Bobcat! Check, Bobcat!
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Past the 45. Still going. And he is gone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Cut that team! Cut that team! Come on, come on. Set! Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll go up here, 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Milton. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment.
Ready, ready.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Cowboy 80.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds and just beyond the line of scrimmage. That's all they needed to pick up the 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. That's complete to Blue. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
On the check. Here we go.
Here's Walker. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Play action. It's Milrow. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
3rd and long.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready, right?
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown.
18 rattle. Come on. Ready.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. 65.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage, very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And we'll this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That is caught out wide on the RPO, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Red. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard.
46-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth 1st half. Greg and I, back with more on this opening week after this. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Come on, come on.
From the gun, it's Milrow. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
From the shotgun, it's Nola. And he'll take this one in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Seahawks.
This is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example over here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Warriors, 70. 18 Pioneers. Let's go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick six in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
They send the tight end in motion. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready,
From the gun, here's Milton. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
Viking 18. Deputy.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys will go up by 7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. And this one is caught by Pierce. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
At the 44-yard line.
Let's go now. Stop Viking 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now Milroe on first down. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
Go! Bronco 80.
On first down, it's Milroe. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal. 18. And
here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That one swung out to Blue. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
okay, ready? Here we go. Here we go. 19.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Get it. 70 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18. 5 here.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll throw it left and has his running back down to the 10. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 47 yards. So the big play gets them down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dallas. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready up. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now Walker. And he'll be stepped up at the line of scrimmage. They go play action now with Nola. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're first and 10 up at the 42. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 57 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's Walker. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point is good. And the Seahawks will cut the deficit to 7.
Seahawks 35.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Hawk 70, Hawk, Dragon 60. 70 Rangers.
Milton to the air on second down. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A 28-yard gain. And
a quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
To the air once more is Milton. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
70 Lions.
Tight end going in motion here. To the air on third down is Milton. And he will score again. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys are going to extend their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Come on.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That's over the middle and inter. At midfield.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route. Flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Ready.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
The fake the give, and now it's Milton. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Really can't afford to go 3 and out here, Mike. I know you got the lead, but it's not insurmountable by any means, especially after they just scored their last time out. So they've got to dial up their best 3rd down protection, best 3rd down play, whatever it is, by any means necessary. They've got to keep this drive alive.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Pat the 60. Mustang 19.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That's into the hands of Turpin. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah! There we go, Wiley!
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Here we go, stop!
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Dallas. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Walker, 1st down and more. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position, out of bounds at the 3. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 54 yards.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go.
On 1st down, here's Milton. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They cannot stop him. That's 13 catches in the game. That one for a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they need to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go. Like it. Go.
Throwing again is Milton. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop Likely one more play in this third quarter.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Milton. Now he'll air one out, and he'll take it on in. Devontae Turpin, touchdown Cowboys. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Cowboys 63, Seahawks 42.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
We're going to set.
From the pistol, here's Watt. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Open jig the left side. He's got it. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
17 yards.
A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Pistol snap back to Darnold. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Notre Dame. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. They motion a receiver right. Now, receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. He's into the clear again. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Dallas. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
70, Seahawks 42.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Now, the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks are able to edge a bit closer.
Seahawks 49.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Ready. Back in 60. 19, charge, go.
Throwing is Milton. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Come up, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. Taken at the 19. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's a handoff to Walker. Has some room inside the 30. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Walker, touchdown Seattle. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second. So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game. He draws ever near to the NFL record of 6.
Makes the score Cowboys 7-8. Seahawks 56. Michael Dixon.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Come on.
They'll go play action here with Milton. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
The RPO, that one is complete. Now he's loose again. And he will score again. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, and that will keep the score right where it is. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Back at the 18-yard line.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Staying out there for this 4th down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's taken in, and he will get the 1st down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Shotgun run now with Walker. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
12 yards. That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Seahawks
1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That one complete to Pierce. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another 1st. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 10-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw again is Darnold. This one caught at the 4. And he will score! Touchdown, Seahawks. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Ready.
Valdez-Scantling on the move. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
60 even. 60. Back row 80.
There's that man again. Another catch. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Seven Pirates. 79 Broncos.
They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his hands complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
Second and 11.
90 Lions.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.
Let's go now.
3rd and 11.
Viking 18.
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Seattle.